make sure you turn your volume down. Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round. Tinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon, all the toxic histories. Toxic cures on, make sure you turn your volume down. Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round. Tinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon, all the toxic histories.
Hey yo, welcome back crew, prepare for peak content. Biggest little guy throwing down with no nonsense. Northerly neighbor known for nixing naysayers. Skills are passable levels, shame all the fake gamers. Pour the maple syrup and get the jersey like a hoser bud. Disrespect Digimon the debt, so we paid in blood. Great big ego with the hobbit height compared to Matt, the tallest man the chat's ever seen, come on.
Toxic cures, I'll make sure you turn your volume down.
Better turn it down.
Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round.
Buddy, shut up.
Tinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes.
Dang.
Worms, Armageddon, all the toxic histories.
Pineapple's a crime if you're talking about fruit. Beat you down like you got stuffed in a Pikachu suit. Words are hard, doesn't phase a streamer much. Choice language, but is it German or Dutch? I don't know. Buried in the dregs as the chaos begins. Get on the hype train, something goes wrong. Ban Wilkins, yellow from the floor is a common routine. While the streamers getting cheesed like a whole plate of food scene. Go!
Toxic cures, I'll make sure you turn your volume down.
Little loud.
Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round.
Time to tune in.
Tinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon, all the toxic histories.
Break it down.
Toxic cures, I'll make sure you turn your volume down. Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round. Tinkies everywhere, don't panic, post memes. Worms, Armageddon, all the toxic histories. Toxic cures, I'll make sure you turn your volume down. Art rants, bad opinions, crew, time to gather round.
We're gonna be back in like 30 seconds here, everybody. We're just finishing up the fucking ads so that the fucking pre-rolls don't go for everybody as they're coming in. So just hold on for like 30 fucking seconds, bros.
No nonsense. Northerly neighbor known for nixing naysayers. Skills are passable levels, shame all the
I'm gonna
fake
sip
gamers.
water while I wait. I have barely any water. I don't know what happened here. I started stream and now I'm looking over at my water and going, oh, this isn't a dope situation I've got going on for myself here. Anyway, that's future me's problem. That's not me right now's problem. Anyway, let's get right into it. Who gives a shit? Hello, every motherfucker. Welcome to stream. Let me unmute you or unpause your fishies so you can fish to your heart's content and see who wins today. Anyway, let me welcome you all in and then I'll show you what I'm working on and then we'll fucking talk as normal. We're just doing regular ass shit. I fished up Ryuk. Okay, cool. Hello, Piggy. Hello, Developer Rowan. Hello, Viv Lane. Fuck, I'm always gonna fuck up that name. Viv Lane. Hello, Viv Lane. Hello, Heartbjorn. Lando, whichever one we want to go with. Lando. Hello, Danny. Hello, Bubby. Hello, Geeky Anime Lazy. Hello, Whip Zero. Hello, Dido Roria. Hello, Ace. Hello, Poker Dealer. And I think that's it. That's all. I'm going to butcher something. Are you guys all ready? Habemus Papam, Wazzy. What the fuck is that? What's my Papam? Am I gonna have to Google something? Do I gotta Google something right off the fucking bat? Do I gotta fucking... What's that mean? What does it mean? I don't know. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google what this means. Viv, don't fucking... Viv Lane, don't you fucking come at me just because I always fuck up your name. Doesn't mean you can make fun of me. Just because I always incorrectly name you. Priam. What does that mean? We have a pope. Oh, it means we have a pope. I thought it was going to be something about hamburgers. We do got a pope. It's an American guy, and I don't know shit about anything. Good job, poping, I guess. I'm not part of that. I'm not part of any religion, really. I mean, if we really want to get into it, I could be like, this could be a cult, and I'm part of a cult then. But that's about it. Happy-Miss P-Bam, which means Happy Pope Day. Education for everybody. Not even 3 minutes in and Wazzy's confused. What's fucking... Danny, I wake up confused. Have you ever seen Final Fantasy VII? Do you know any goddamn thing about Final Fantasy VII? There's a character in fucking Final Fantasy VII where a man named fucking Zack Fair is always confused about everything, and that's my life. There's a character, Zack Fair, and he doesn't know what's going on 90% of the time, and then he dies. And that's me. I don't know what's going on 90% of the time, and then I die. Okay? That's just how nature happens. Okay? Fuck. God. I don't know. I wake up confused, I go to bed confused, and then I die. I'm like Zack Fair. I don't even have a black-haired fucking outfit I could jump into. Wario? No, that doesn't have black hair. Emo? Emo's got black hair, but this is very Zack Fair of me. Anyway, there we go. Let me catch up on chat. I'm already behind. Can we have a Pope and hamburgers? I mean, I guess so. I'm not here to tell you how to live your religion. Also, hi, Ballistic. Welcome. Yo, Wazzy, before you go on vacation, I DM'd you on Blue Sky. Oh, yeah, I already responded to you. Check your Blue Sky, because I responded. Viv Lane goes, all according to plan. You mean Keikaku? Keikaku means plan. Oh, God, I'm going to butcher another name. Fucking... Viv Lane, get ready. You're about to have a friend in the I can't pronounce this fucking category. Aporitus? Aproturus. Apparatus. Aporitus. Aperturus. Aperture Science. Hello, Aperture Science. I'm Wazzy. Welcome to stream. I'm drawing. You guys are fishing. As you can see, I'm doing work for two people won the meme. I'm working on last month's meme contest winner because I hadn't done it yet. So I'm working on this month's meme contest winner. I'm already done. So I just haven't posted it yet because I just got like 2 things to finish on it. But yeah, I'm working on the meme contest winners who both chose commissions, which poops me right up my butt. Anyway, randomly found you in my recommended. God, Twitch did you a fucking disservice then. I don't know what happened, but Twitch is disservicing you, fucking Aperture Science. Vivlane says, I'm ready to stay up till I die. God damn it, Vivlane! Oh, damn, that's on me. TL note, plan meets cake. Just call me Pro. Fuck, okay, we're going with Pro then. That's an easier name. Viv, do you see that, Viv Lane? You see how easy it was to give me a nickname to use? Anyway, I'm losing fishing already. My goal is to one day win fishing against you guys. Aperture Science. Do they have to pull out the lemon contest again? Ever had those times where you forgot the name of an anime, so now you're in a rabbit hole tracking it down? That's me right now. Give us the world's worst description of this anime, and we'll figure it out together, Aperture Science. I mean, Pro. Sorry, I gave you a nickname without fucking approval, and now it's stuck in my brain. Badly describe an anime, and I'll tell you exactly what anime it is. And everybody can do this. Everybody think of like your third favorite anime, not your first because it's going to be real easy to pick. Think of your third favorite anime and then badly describe it to me and I'll tell you which fucking anime it is. Listen, I'm a professional. I've seen like 4 animes. I think that makes me a professional. I've seen more than 4 animes, but let's be real. We'll figure it out together. Toto goes, nah, just lie to them and say there will be cake. I mean, there was cake in the end. Welcome to crew, pro one of us. Hey, stop scaring people off. You will never beat me in fishing, says Danny. Oh, I will try, Danny. I'm gonna fucking try. I'm gonna win fishing this time. Okay, to start off with, I saw this between 2020 and 2022. Okay, that doesn't mean it came out at that point in time. I will switch my outfit. God. I've already cycled 3 outfits today, but all right, let's do it again. It's not even 10 minutes in. So it's in between 2020 and 2022. So one scene I vividly remember was set in an outdoor street market among the crowds where 2 people were focused on. Can you give us any other details? Was there a small anime child in it? Oh, Geeky says here's an anime. Man has abandonment issues over a snowman, so pushes his girlfriend away. Boom! JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Done. A group of 24 children all collectively fail to kill a single octopus. Lando, that's easy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Danny, angry man on fire, too depressed to die. Boom! Easy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. At first was a tall, fairly built male, had dark hair and maybe a jet black or navy blue. The other was a smaller girl with light blonde hair and a dark green jacket. Ah! Boom! JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Boom! Solved it, pro. No, actually, you might be thinking of Bravern. No, that came out in 2024. Shield Hero. I have no idea. Dada goes, I'm not much of an anime geek. Sorry. No, but let's just call everything JoJo. An orphan fights a knight against dying people so that they can rest. Ooh, easy, Vivlane. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Lando goes, I'm sensing a theme here. Not everything is JoJo, Wazzy. The 2 are leaning against a red brick wall, talking to each other. Then they take a walk, talking again for a bit. Eventually, the girl stops at one stand, and something catches her attention. Is it a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I mean, Agni might as well be a JoJo character. It's not my favorite anime, but I know no one will ever figure out what anime it is. Crazy old landlord lands a gym teacher job by lying really hard, and gym teacher disappears before the consequences of his actions catch up with him. Oh, Pinky, that's super easy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm thinking of an anime that's not JoJo's. Lando says, say sorry again. You fucking say sorry. Sarah goes, Wazzy, what happened to my points? I refunded you them. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, Sour. I refunded them. I couldn't make out what it was, but I can best describe it as a green oval. The oval does this weird whirlpool-like effect, and the girl looks lost in thought looking at it. The older guy has this worried look on his face. Does my description ring a bell to anyone? A blonde guy and a girl go to a market, and there's red bricks, and then she stops at a stand, and she looks at a green oval, and it does a whirlpool effect, and the guy goes, mmm. And it's not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What's that fucking anime I watched and I hated? What's that I'm not. My life is a vending machine. There was one fucking anime I watched, and it was like they were all focused on this stupid knife for 45 minutes. It felt like the entire episode. They were like, "You got to," like at the start of the episode, they were like, "Here's an ogre killing knife." Was it set in a fantasy? Do you know? Do you remember their outfits at all? Did they have modern outfits, or they got fantasy outfits? Can you fucking... Do you remember anything about them? I have no idea. No, Diamond is Unbreakable is on a hand. No one could have guessed. No points for Sour. Sourland, I have no idea. I refunded it. I literally did it this morning. I went through, I refunded Sours, and then I refunded all the swear timers, and then I approved everything else. Any of my description ring a bell? No. Was he has shoujo on the mind? Okay, another one. Jesus told some guy whose legs didn't work to kill the 23rd president of the USA. Oh, that's super easy. That one is a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, I know this anime. But let's ignore that last comment. I need to know what the people were wearing in it. Isn't that just the anime with Jesus, Muhammad, and the president? No, it's not Jesus, Muhammad, and the president. It's Jesus, Buddha, and then they go to a spa, and then they become friends with the Yakuza. That's... I can't remember what that one's called. My saint brother or something. I can't remember what that one's called. But I know that one. Stop striking me for your fortune cookies. You're right, Wazzy. That is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Can you do my math homework? Of course, Viv. Just write it in the chat and I'll solve it for you. We'll cheat on math together. Hey, Wazzy, are you going to watch the second season of Reborn as a Vending Machine? It starts on July. Ace, I would rather be punched in the face. I would rather be punched in the face. I promise you. I promise you. I would rather be punched in the face than have to watch the second season. I can't even believe they made a second season of Reborn as a Vending Machine. The worst part is I won't even know the story, though. I don't care about the fortune, only the cookie. Sourland goes, I'll never forgive you, Wazzy. Sourland, I literally refunded it. I have no idea what you're talking about because I literally refunded it. Because I refund I refunded yours and then I refund the swear timers because some of the swear timer, I always refund swear timers. Look at Discord. I'll look at Discord. I don't know what to tell you, Sour Lad, because I refunded it, buddy. I refunded it. I refunded yours and I refunded swear timers. That's a fun fact. I always refund swear timers. Just so you guys know. That's a real thing I do. But I only do it because sometimes they get cut off and I never remember who's gets cut off, so I refund them all anyway. I'm trying to see all the commands. Come on, Wazzy, you're not giving it a chance. It caught a second season. Wazzy is an evil snake that stole Sour's points. No, I didn't. I refunded them. I promise you. I promise you, Sour. I refunded them. Sorry, you're already the best mod. You don't need your points back. Wazzy, hope you have a good time on vacation. I won't, Kiwi. I'm specifically not going to enjoy myself now. I'm specifically going to not enjoy myself, and I'm going to blame it all on you. I'm going to come back and be all mad. You fudged my points, Wazzy. I didn't fudge shit! I didn't do anything! I refunded yours, and I refunded fucking the swear timers. Back when I fucking set up the stream for today. Well, damn, have a terrible fucking time. I will, Kiwi. Ace goes, or Sour goes, Ace, I was saving them for crowd control. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, Sour. I know, because my monkeys. X times X plus 14X equals 33. First question to solve for X. Oh, that's super easy, Viv Lane. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Just answer JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's what X is. Also, thanks Wi-Fi for resubscribing for 7,000 months. I have no idea.
NANI?
27 months. Thanks for resubscribing. Fucking Wi-Fi, I appreciate it. Because here, I'll give you some of my Toxicoin. Here, Sour, do you want people to donate their Toxicoin to you? We can make a prediction. And then Sour is the only one who goes, click here if you're Sour, and then click here if you want to give Sour points. So, Wazzy, what are you working on? I'm working on... Okay, so you know when there's a meme contest, I always ask the winner if they want a art request or if they want a video game from Steam. And the last two people have said they wanted an art request, so I'm working on that right now. A donation for Sour. Is it Fortnite? It's never Fortnite!
Watch your profanity.
It's always a game I get from the Humble Bundle because I am lazy, and it's the easiest way for me to get games to give you guys.
Fuck yeah!
Also, thank you for ending Swear Timer for me. I have no idea what happened, Sour. I don't know. I hit refund. I have no idea. I promise you. I know what I did. I know the buttons I pressed, Sour. I have no idea what happened. I feel like we haven't gotten the secret word in a while. You haven't got the secret word in like 4 days. No one's got the secret word. The secret word today is a very secret one. We here at the Dicky Foundation donate our coin to good giving Sour money. You know what you did in 1999? Okay, I was 9 years old. What did I do in 1999? Well, I know 1999 is our summer. What did I do when I was 9 years old? I think I was probably playing Pokemon. When did Pokemon Gen 2 come out? If so, I was playing Pokemon. Is the secret word swordfish? It is not swordfish. Hey guys, guess words about fart or mother. I'll give you guys a hint on the secret word of the day. Don't fist bump me. Let me take a look at what the secret word of the day is. Because I can't remember what I said it to. I gotta look. I'll tell you what it's not. It's not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But it is a different anime. It's an anime I love. Well, it has an anime aspect to it, but it didn't originate as an anime. So there you go. That's your hint. In 1999, I was a toddler. I was a toddler, probably picking his nose. Brains are going to brain for the day. In 1999, I didn't exist. I was 9. Has anyone figured out what I was describing? No one has a clue. I need to know, like, what was it fantasy based or were they in modern day clothing? Avatar? No. Manga? It did have a manga, but I don't know the timeline of when the manga came out. October 2000 is when second gen came out. Okay, so I was probably playing Pokemon waiting for the next gen of Pokemon. Corey in the house. I've never seen Corey in the house. Oh, look, a silly toxic. Shut up, Calico! I will hit you with my car. Kakashi goes, yeah, I got a Magikarp. The Legend of Zelda? No. Pokemon? You are close, Dino. Do you know the song Gnarly? No. Viv Lane got it. It was Digimon. The word of the day was Digimon. Well, considering the green oval did a whirlpool effect, I think it's fantasy. And the characters were both wearing jackets. They kind of look like guards patrolling the outdoor market. I literally have no idea, Pro. I literally don't. You're gonna have to start fucking. You know what you should do? Draw it from recollection and then go to an anime convention and be like, does anyone know this man? Cory in the House is the best anime. Wazzy admitted she hits people with their car. No, I said I would hit you with a car. And so as soon as Wazzy said Pokemon was close. Digimon was cool. I still watch it. Digimon is great. Not a lot of people love Digimon, which is the sad part. Everybody's always like, isn't that a ripoff of Pokemon? No, it's not. Absolutely not. I did it. I looked inside your brain and found the brain cell that had the answer. See? Just like I told you. The problem to your math question is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. 14 JoJo's times 14 JoJo's equals 30 JoJo's squared. I watch Frontier. Ace, ban yourself. Listen. I need you to ban yourself. Hey, is Snake here? Because I have to tell him something.
Bruh.
Okay, so here's the problem. So last night, Matt was telling me about a coworker of his, and I don't know the names of his coworkers, but he was telling me the name, like, he's telling me about this coworker, and I didn't know who the fuck it was, so I just started calling him Connor. I was like, I don't know, Connor. And he's like, I don't work with a Connor. And I'm like, you know Connor. Like, I don't know. And Matt's like, you mean fucking Nathan? And I was like, I guess. I don't know. I thought his name was Connor. And then Matt got mad at me for not knowing stupid Connor's fucking name, which is apparently Nathan. And I was like, you don't know my coworker's name. And he's like, Wazzy, you don't have coworkers. And I was like, I do. I have crew. And then I sat there and I made him name fucking 7 crew members. And he's like, I'll even name not mods. And then he named a bunch of you, but he forgot Snake because he couldn't do all of them. And he forgot Snake. He named Kakashi, even though Kakashi's basically next mod, which I think doesn't count if he was like, I won't name the mods. So get mad at Matt for forgetting Snake. Hey, your boy just added his 100th song to his motivational playlist. Damn, Jimmy, that's too much music in my brain. Hey, Connor is my name. Lando, you don't seem like a Connor. You don't got Connor vibes. You got like Russell. I'm gonna guess everybody's real human name. Don't tell me if I'm right or not. Don't dox yourself. But Lando, you give Russell vibes. Ace's real name is like fucking like
Can you remember
Chad.
the tallest man you've ever seen?
Something he does not at all live up to. Danny's real name is Danny, but spelled different. Dino's real name is like Ryan. Viv Lane goes, I am Steve. No, you're not. Viv Lane's like what the fuck is the you guys know the fucking the dude who kicks balls real good? Soccer. You guys know the soccer player Beckham? Like Bend It Like Beckham? You know that movie Bend It Like Beckham? What the fuck is Beckham's first name? Does he have a first name or is that his first name? You seem like a Beckham. Does Beckham have a first name? I have no idea. You're either a Beckham or Beckham's first name. Google it. I don't know. I know he had a movie. Calico goes, does he remember me? I don't think he remembered the name fully. Just because I call you Catholic. I love it when someone doesn't know a name. That's how I briefly know, was briefly known as Rini, thanks to a cola I was drinking at the time. How does he forget Snake? I have no idea. Kakashi's a diet mod. Jimmy goes, oh God, was I named? I don't think Jimmy was named. He goes, I already told you my name. I forgot. How dare Matt forget Snake? My name is in the Bible. Yeah, like Beckham. 100 is too much. What about 2,812 song playlist? Too many songs. Listen, I've got brain problems. I need 7 songs that play on repeat, and that's it. How fucking dare you call me Chad? Oh boy, name guessing. Me next, me next. Is Steino's dad name not just Arya? Who the fuck was that? Was one of you was Zachary, but no, it was not spelled at all Zachary, and I can't even remember who it was now. One of you had spelled Zachary like Sack Harry, and I can't even remember who it was now, and it's making me lose my mind every day. One of you fuckers was like that. What's mine to be fun? Liam. Like a L. David? Is that Beckham's first name? I don't know. I don't watch sports. David would be my dad's name, not mine. I wonder if Matt remembered me. Matt remembers Bubby. As long as he didn't forget Wilkins. Kakashi goes, we are best diet mod. I don't know. You got to fight Snake for that title. Jimmy goes, hey, nobody remember that time I doxed myself. Exactly. Fifthly goes, actually, I have 4 names. Are you fucking French? Because the French people love to do that shit. French people love slapping 17 names in there. It's fucking wild. They wake up in the morning and go, I do not have enough names. And they slap a new name in their fucking bullshit. It's wild. Every French person I know has 2 middle names. Oh yeah, it was Zachary with an S. Everyone has cool names like the Great One, Braveheart or some shit. Meanwhile, my full name is Celtic Roots, meaning loving dog, loving chicken. Oh, that's awful. Lando, I don't even think my fucking real name has a fucking meaning to it. I know it's actually, we found out, it's actually like fucking, it's a common name in the Republic of the Congo, I think, was where it originated from. Because I was Googling it. Wazi, meaning. Having a soft, indistinct, or unfocused quality. I am named after an unfocused quality. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck you mean I'm soft, indistinct, or unfocused quality? The fuck you mean?
The unfocused quality means you're not beating the ADHD allegations.
Get the fuck out of my office! Get the fuck out of my office! Who said you could come in here and say that to me? Get the fuck out of my... I hear you giggling out there. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing home? It's like 3:30. What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, that was Matt, everybody. Shut the fuck up, Matt! Anyway, Where was I? I sent you a package, you know, my full legal name, and honestly, that's kind of scary. I do know your name, but you don't worry. I forgot it. I have like 3 middle names. I find
Can
it
you
funny
remember
she
the
technically
tallest
got my
man you've
name
ever
wrong.
seen?
So what's my name, Wazzy? Geeky, you are named like Alyssa or some shit. I'm German, Wazzy. Oh, sorry. Hans? Is that German? I don't know what a German name is. Hans? A fucking Sven? Fucking Igor? Eugene? What's a German name? I don't know any German. That's 3 of your names, I bet. I bet with 4 names, I must have landed on one of them. I think I have the whitest name possible. Ashley? Heather? Brittany? You should be asleep. Wasi from the Congo confirmed. Yandere Wasi. My name means like God judges or God is judge or something like that. Matt, you should giggle spookily into the Wazi's mic. No. Don't let him back in this office. One of my middle names is Emil. Like email, but without the A in it? Somebody out there is naming you email? Vivlane, that's so fucking disappointing. I can't believe someone out there is just fucking naming you email. That's so rude. Your parents should be ashamed of naming you email. Of course, she goes directly for Hans. Fun fact, my middle name was supposed to be Hans. The fuck you mean supposed to be? You spelled it wrong on the fucking thing. Oh my god, you're a near reference. Also, did you know listening to the same couple of songs on repeat is a symptom of ADHD? No, it is not. It means I have good taste in music and all the new music I do not like. Do not come at me with Chaperone. She sounds too 80s for my liking. Do I like her as a person? Probably. I don't know her. But like, fucking listen. That music's too 80s for me to handle. I will hydrate and stretch and snack. Thank you, Ballistic. Daniel? Your name is Wazzy? It is! I'm Wazzy B Toxicure. I will never tell you what the B stands for. Some people know what the B stands for, but... How dare you disrespect the name Emil? You mean email. Instead, they added A, D to make it hands. My real initials are MRG. Metal Gear Solid. Wait. What's MRG? MSG? I know what MSG is. What the fuck is MRG?
Uh-oh.
A cat. That's not a CAT scan. What the fuck is... I don't know what that means. Now, my parents decided against it probably because it sounded stupid, probably. Teddy goes, how did you guess my name was Daniel? But it's fact, it's a form of stimming. Because your username is Danny, and you said it's religious. How could I have been exposed? Is MRG the military food? I don't fucking know! I'm confused! We all know what the B stands for. Boku no Pico. You're fine, Geeky. Danny's playing with you. Danny's playing a game with you. You okay? I don't care, obviously. I don't make a secret of it. Listen, real names aren't real. Like, look at Matt, okay? Fucking, we dox Matt all the time right now. Look at Matt. That's his fucking real human name. Actually, it's not. That's a lie. I lied to you. His real name is Matthew. I don't know what you're hiding, Matt. Why you gotta go by Matthew. That's fucking weird. Like, that's your full name, but you go by Matt? Fucking weird of you to do.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
I just dropped a rock on my desk. Don't worry. It's my therapy rock. Don't worry. Fucking, he's hiding something. But we dox him all the time. When you got like a stupid fucking bullshit name that 9,000 other people got, then like you don't gotta worry about doxing. You just be like, yo, that's a me. You know, it's like, it's not like I'm out here dropping your SIN numbers. Mad appreciation hours. What? As long as you don't guess my nickname, I'm just like one of a 30 million Daniels. Last name, sorry. Yeah, Daniel last name. You know, everyone's favorite. We could just start going through last names. Daniel Smith. Daniel... I can't think of another really common last name right now. What are the most common last names? You could say my name is Carl de Goober. Carl de Goober? Viv Lane, your name is Carl de Goober? What the fuck is happening in Germany? That you gotta be named Carl de Goober? I think I'm safe to say my last name is way too German to guess. Arishnikov. I have no idea if that's German or not. I'm just saying words. Let me guess, the B is a middle name. Like my middle name being Bruce. Actually, legally, I don't have a middle name. I did have a middle name, but then they scrubbed. My mom changed my name when I was a kid, and now I no longer have a middle name. I used to have a middle name, but now it's scrubbed, and I don't have a middle name anymore. It's because it was my grandma's name, and my mom hates my grandma, so my name got scrubbed. So that's what happened. You wouldn't even get close with the standard last names, you know, because we all got our own version of Smith. It's an S. An S. Wait, what? What's with the thing in the corner, by the way? You mean the worm of the minute? You mean Red Dragon? Do you mean Red Dragon, or do you mean... There's 4 corners here. You're going to have to be more specific. You mean where I am? Or do you mean... Oh, God, they're blending Red Dragon! You mean the fucking bowl of pumpkin soup they just made out of Red Dragon? You mean the fishing, or you mean the chat? There's 4 corners. You got to be more specific. And they just put the pumpkin soup in gay baby jail. My middle name is also a basic white name. Tiffany. The B is just... Oh, that's a stupid language. I don't like that. Was he scrubbed B talk secure? The giant scythe. Oh, that's a reference picture I'm looking at. This is what I'm drawing. This was my reference picture. And so that's what I'm drawing right now. Here's me drawing it. You know. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I actually doing it? Not on your life. It's fine. We be fishing right now. You guys do be fishing. I like when you fish. It makes me feel like I'm important. Makes me feel like you guys want to fish things and you want to find the fun secret things I've put in the lake. You mean Red Dragon chili? The pumpkin soup angered me, so it goes to gay baby jail. Why does it anger you? The B is just S, but more S. Are you drawing Fortnite? What is happening? I'm drawing a fucking Fish won the meme contest last month. Not fucking April's meme contest winner. Fucking March's contest winner, and only now am I working on it. Is that a fucking Fortnite skin? I have no idea. Darkshade got a cute new emote. I don't know, the soup displeased me. It could go into gay baby jail. Man. Listen, take it up with the creator if you want to get mad about Fortnite here. I didn't do shit. I'm just doing what I was told. Unfortunately for me, people request things and then I draw them. My entire life is me being late on art. Ask any of the patrons. They'll be like, yo, can I get this art done? And then I'm like, yes. And then I fuck off. You mean the one we all forgot for like 2 weeks? Danny, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the time I forgot the meme contest. You shut the fuck up. That never happened. That never happened to any of us. We didn't do that. Shut the fuck up. That didn't fucking happen. If anybody tells you that fucking happened, they're fucking lying to you, okay? That didn't fucking happen. Do you want to talk about hockey? I do want to talk about hockey. Actually, I don't, because I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to talk about hockey and then ruin it. They play again today. My team plays again. My team plays again today, and it's game 3. Okay, so that you guys, I don't know if you guys remember my explanation of hockey from last time, but you know we play 6 games, right? We play 6 games, so we got to win 4 of those games to win, to be the big guys. So we're headed to game 3, and I don't want to tell you guys what it looks like right now, because I feel like if I talk too much. Remember when I came in here and I told you guys the Leafs were going to suck dick and they were going to fucking lose in game 7? Because when it's a tie, they go to game 7 and then they were going to lose. And like, last time I talked to you guys about this, we were on game 6, and I was like, I fucking promise you they're gonna fucking lose. We're gonna go to game 7 and we're gonna fucking lose. Remember when I fucking was yelling about that? Well, guess what? We won that fucking game and we didn't have to do game 7, so now I don't know anything. Oh. And then we went against the fucking the Panthers, and I don't know what's happening right now. I'm waiting for the dick to suck. I'm waiting for us to just open our mouths and start sucking dick, and I don't know when it's happening, and that worries me. Anyway, that's enough hockey talk. Thank you, though, for letting me yell about hockey. I know nobody but me cares about this, but it's important to me. You know, I'm just a little guy. Anyway, that's how it fucking goes. Wazzy, can you name us 12 dudes in chat? Well, that's my 12 dudes. That's my 12 dudes. Okay, there's always Ace and Sour Lad are pretty much always here. Jade is sometimes here. Those are my 3 main mods because they're usually there. So those are 3 of my 12 dudes. Jade's sometimes not here if somebody better is streaming, and Sour Lad's not here when he's sleeping. Then we got Kakashi, who's always here because they're just waiting for me to get canceled. Pinky's usually here because they've got a human form and they got to come yell at me about that. Geeky is here. Because you were the one who asked the question. I think Calico's still here. Viv Lane I was yelling to earlier. Who else was here? Danny, of course. That's 9. Wi-Fi was here. That's 10. So that's Wi-Fi. Ballistic Beast was here earlier. I don't know if they're coming back, but Ballistic Beast is here. And then, I don't even think we have 12 dudes in chat right now. I'm going to be honest with you. And then Bubby was here. And without looking at chat, that's my 12 dudes. That's 12 dudes that are here. Were at least here at one point. Suddenly, I feel like I was being talked shit. I was being talked shit before I got here. Yeah, I said how you didn't fucking tell me what I had to draw for 2 months. I'm scared of hockey. You should be. Vivle, don't speak German at me. I'm not going to read it out loud because I'm going to get in trouble. Somebody's going to be like, Wazzy, that's not how you pronounce anything. What matters is Snake is Matt forgot Snake. That's the important part. Everyone has been calling me Ace instead of my real name. I'm just Ace now. What, you want us to be like Ace S. Valentine every time? You want us to use your real name? Fucking... What's a really embarrassing name? Hubert von Winkenstein? Fuck! Is that what ADHD stands for in German? Damn. I had a stroke reading that. Piffling goes, me. Don't forget about Human Pinky. Yeah, Human Pinky's there. I'm German. I used to hear about sports. I do not care. Like, literally, I played football game at my graduation party. That's terrible. I like it here. I live in the bad opinion corner. There's snacks. Piggy goes, I'm going to self-destruct. That's sad. We are the crew. Yippee. Wazzy, you know well I'm a dude. You are a dude, Darkshade. I'm going to self-destruct and radioactively erase the abominations Wazzy has forced on my worm homunculus into. I don't know what you're talking about, Pinky. You're the one who wanted a human worm with glasses and an eye patch. I don't know why you get mad at me all the time for taking the literal words you say and then making them art. Also, Sour's going to sleep. See? That's what I said. The only time Sour's not here is when he's eating. It's only a month. I'll call you Val now, Ace. I'm sorry, Ace. Hubert Farnsworth. Pinky goes, no, I'm not. I'm always around, just chilling in the shadows, says Ballistic. Every human-tied abomination you've put me in. I haven't done shit. I'm an innocent guy in all of this. I am the most innocent of all of us here. If the purge was happening, no one would hurt me because I am that innocent. I'm so innocent, no one in the purge would come after me. They'd be like, yo, we doing crime! And then they'd see me and they'd be like, that's just a little guy. You wouldn't purge a little guy, right? You wouldn't purge a little guy. You wouldn't purge a little guy, right? I'm just a widow guy. I'm just a widow guy. I don't need to be purged. Do not purge me. I'm just a widow guy. Please, sir, do not purge me. Don't point guns at me. Don't purge me. I'm just a widow guy. I'm so innocent. I've never done anything bad ever. Don't purge me, bro. Good times.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
I'm not a dude. I'm going to lose collections of sad backstories, hyperfixation, and useless fun facts. Why am I saying sorry? I was getting juices. She's taking my words out of context. That's a lie. Purposely misunderstood me. I've never misunderstood anything ever. I am the most able to read person in. I'll have you know, my media literacy is so high that I know what media literacy is. I'm so. You guys don't even know how smart I am. Listen, I've never misunderstood anything you guys have ever said to me ever in my life ever. You wouldn't purge a little guy, right? I'm here when I can be here. I'm usually here eating dinner when I'm here. No one in the purge would touch Wazzy because she's already would run them all over with her car. That never happened. Purge the heretics. Remember all those times you bit Matt? I don't, because that never happened. Because remember, I'm just a little innocent guy. You wouldn't purge a little innocent guy, right? I'm gonna yell. Wazzy, would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games? I would rather have unlimited bacon, no games. I would probably just commit surprise adoption on you during the purge, Wazzy, and let you have snacks. Yay! There's no tattle command. Can't spell, but yeah. What the fuck would a tattle command even be? We have just a button that comes up and just goes, "You're lying." What the hell is media literacy? See? Annie doesn't get it. I get it, though, because I'm so smart. Say the first 5 digits of pi. 3.1435. My desire for malice are more motivated by revenge than sadism, to be honest. Honestly, my desires for malice are more based on my desire for attention. Let's be honest. I want money and power and women, and I want to finally get this stupid Mambo number 5 fucking rewrite that I'm doing in my head out of my head because it's haunting me to this day. A little bit of PR in my life, a little bit of legal by my side. You know, I just named the different parts of the Dinky Foundation, and then it's called the Dinky number 5. And then the last part is do what you do. A little bit of you makes me your, or puts you in crew. Do. Listen, it's much better than I'm doing it here, but it's haunting me and it's in my head. And it's like do. You know. Listen, I write songs when I'm bored. Shut the fuck up. If you rob someone during the purge, would you keep the stuff you took be illegal? I don't know. I've never actually watched The Purge, honestly. I think it would be fine to keep it. I will snack and hydrate and stretch. I'm just saying, I think it's probably fine. I dispose pie. You dispose of it. As long as we give Wazzy attention, we're safe from her car. I'm gonna hit you guys are gonna look like fucking deer in headlights when I hit you with my super high beams. Can you name the truck that smells like... Oh, fuck. How does that song go? Can you name the truck with 4-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats 35. Canyonero. Canyonero. Wazzy, I know we are parasocial and all, but I just like being friends right now. No, listen, you don't understand how the parasocial works. It's backwards. I'm the parasocial one to you guys. I'm the one rewriting Mumbo number 5 to put the different departments of the legal of the Dinky Foundation in there so that you guys all feel represented when I do Mumbo number 5, but instead it's the Dinky Foundation and it's called the Dinky Foundation 5. And then I sing a little song about the Dinky Foundation. And then the last part is like, a little bit of bit. Do what you do. A little bit of you, you're in my crew. Ba-doo, 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 beep, beep, beep. Ba-doo, 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 beep, beep, beep. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba- You know, that. Shut the fuck up. Okay, that's fair. All fun and games. New songs, new war crimes. I've watched the Purge Election Day movie. Did they elect a president in the Purge? Did they elect a purgident? I never saw The Purge, to be honest. I've seen plenty of Twilight Zone and Black Mirror episodes, though. I've never seen Black Mirror. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what it's about. There's like, oh my god, can I fucking just yap for an fucking relenting minutes? Are you guys ready for fucking hesitant yapping? Okay, here it goes. Okay, so I'm on Tumblr, right? It's like my favorite social media because nobody gives a shit there. It's all fucking made up. It's the greatest social media. There's no fucking algorithm. It's fine. It's perfect. Anyway, one of my mutuals, which is somebody that follows you and you follow them, you call them Tumblr mutuals. Anyway, fucking don't worry about it. Anyway, so one of my fucking mutuals likes this show called Yellow Jackets, right? And they keep posting gift sets of it, right? And they're like, yo, here's gift sets of Yellow Jackets. And I don't know a goddamn thing about this show, right? But they keep posting all these gift sets and they always tag it Yellow Jackets. And I'm like, what is this show even about? Because, like, at one point it's old women in a house. And then, like, the next thing it's like a bunch of people in the wilderness and they're getting, like, attacked by other people. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, there's one episode where it's like, the one girl's like, I betrayed them for you. And then the other episode's like, older women. And I'm like, I have no idea what this show is about because you have to understand, I'm only seeing, like, fucking, like, snapshots of it from fucking, like, gifts. I'm gonna show you this. I gotta show you what I'm subjected to. And I'm like, what even is this show about? And then I had to Google it because I didn't know what this show is about. Here we go. I'm pulling it the fuck up. Okay, so I'm just seeing gift sets where like this, where it's a bunch of like girls and they're being mad, and then they're also in the snow, and there's a woman down the stairs, and then they're in a plane, and then they're like on a mountain, and then this one's like, psych, I was just a decoy, bitch. And it's like, what? And then this chick's bleeding in the snow and in a hole. And like, I'm like, what is this show about? Then these two chicks are kissing. And I'm like, I don't. And then there's soccer playing. And then there's like a decaying hand. And I'm like, what is this show even about? So basically, I Googled it, right? Because I like, this is all I'm getting is I'm like, what is this about? Because then there's like people wearing masks and like a Joker card and like fucking girls making out, and I'm like, what's happening in this fucking show, right? Like, I don't understand anything that's happening right now, and I'm losing my mind, right? And I Googled it because I'm like, what could this show even be about? Like, look there's bitches making out in the forest, and the same show has two bitches in a fucking grocery store yelling at each other. Like, what is this show even about? So I Googled it, right? And let me tell you what this show is about. I've never seen this show. I need to preface that. So this fucking, what happens is a bunch of high school soccer bitches go on a plane, and then the plane crashes, and then they're locked in the wilderness, and then they get saved, and they grow up, and then they have psychological damage. And that's what the show is about. But I couldn't fucking tell that from grocery store yelling session to fucking cult sacrifices in the woods. Anyway, I don't know a goddamn thing about the show. I can't condone it. I can't condemn it. I don't know a goddamn thing about it. All I know is I've seen clips of it and I'm like, what the fuck is this show? Anyway, I don't know if that happens to you guys, but that happens to me like fucking all the time. Anyway, don't explode me. Thanks for giving me my hair back, but don't explode me. Anyway, let me catch back up on chat because now I'm fucking super behind because I had to yell about a show I don't know a goddamn thing about for 47 minutes. Anyway. Speaking of Dinky Job, if you have... Oh, no, I read that. Thank you. As if you'd have it any other way. Why, what's up? Why was Mater in the pond? Because everything's in the pond. Look, the Grunch is in the pond. You can fish up anything in our magical fish. Look, what will Daddy catch? You can literally fish up anything in there. Like a singular Lego block. Yo, Wuzzy, who's your favorite Cars character? Oh, Jimmy. I think I like the sassy Subaru. I don't know if she's a Subaru. I don't know car breeds. The one that gets down with Lightning McQueen. Oh, Ark's here. Says, oh, my friends keeps telling me about it. I need to watch it. Yellow Jackets PTSD episode being stung on both hands by angry wasps. I just entered. Why is Wazzy screaming? Hi, Eric. I'm yelling about a show I know nothing about. Tumblr is probably the best social media just because other social medias keep drilling holes into the holes of their metaphorical ships. How is Wazzy on a rant again? Because, listen, my life is a rant. Life is like a hurricane here in my mouth. Do you like Godzilla? I like Godzilla. My favorite kaiju is Gaijin from Final Wars because I love the design. Oh, Viv Lane, have you ever seen... God, it's on Netflix. I can't think of the name of the show. This is going to bug me. Hold on. This is going to fucking bug me. There's a show you should watch. Let me call the tallest man you've ever seen. He'll remember the name of the show. You guys want me to describe another show badly and watch it as Matt correctly guesses it? Here we go. Called the tallest man we've ever seen.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
You
Do you
know,
remember the
okay,
tallest
I'm
man you've
asking you
ever
about
seen?
a show.
Okay.
Don't. They put the stupid ringing phone emoji in my ear. Sorry. You know, you remember that Netflix show that was animated and it was about that guy who was a baseball player, but he was also a superhero and he had to raise that baby kaiju? What the fuck was that show called?
That was Ultraman Rising.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, bye. Viv Lane, you should watch Ultraman Rising. It's about a baseball player who's also Ultraman, and also he has to raise a baby kaiju. It's great. I just looked up and now Michael Jackson's Thriller has started playing in my head. I guess definitely know what's going on in that show. Lord of the Flies adjacent. This is too much to process. Also, hello, Robert Pickaxe. I don't know if you're still here. I'm so far behind in chat. You're probably gone by now, but hello. Yep, very Lord of the Flies. I came to say hello and stuff, but listening to Wazzy lose her mind is kind of funny. It's all fun and games until someone drops a rock on the fat kid, just trying to keep peace and order. That is very Lord of the Flies. Danny keeps trying to fish up a MILF. Hey, Wazzy, can I fish up happiness? No, but you're with your friends, so you should be happy anyway. At least it isn't a 2x2 brick and not the power crystal or something. Are my divorce papers in the lake? I don't think they are. You have too many divorce papers. That's called littering. My favorite might be either Mater or the Italian F1 car. How many frames have you drawn today? Fun fact, Phoenix Wolf, I'm not drawing any frames today. Great, now I got the duct tape parody of DuckTales going on in my head. Godzilla singular point. I don't know what you're talking about. Matt time. Pagey Dr. Matt. There's a show you should watch, and it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Dr. Stone and Chainsaw Man. I mean, if you guys want, I will, again, you will tell me an anime badly, and I will tell you exactly what anime that is with a 99% accuracy. Ultraman Rising was peak. I watch the old Godzilla movies. I want the costume so badly. he goes, I loved it. If I don't get a part 2, I'll riot. We're here to see Wazzy forget she's drawing. No, listen, I had to go on a little rant. I just needed a minute. Amasteru forgives that man, gets a little divorced. Okay, here goes. What's the anime? Card games on motorcycles. Oh, that's super easy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Anyway, Dino's headed out. Bye, Dino. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Man, I can't believe we scared away Robert Pickaxe with such a cool fucking strong name. That sounded like a fucking like hero of a fucking action movie. Played by Vin Diesel. Has anybody seen Vin Diesel in a while? I feel like I haven't seen them in 7 days or some shit. They show up like the Ring Girl occasionally. Close enough. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was inspired by JoJo's anyway. Was it fucking really? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's how it happened. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think... I'm not saying that JoJo isn't old as shit, but I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired JoJo. That's a card game. I'm not gonna leave till it's done. An anime about a bunch of orphans. Yeah, easy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Anyway, ads have started. I gotta talk about boring things. So I'm going to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 while we're on ads. And the people that are on ads will not miss anything because I don't know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. But I'll tell you what it was. Okay, so he was a master of card games, right? Or he was a master of all games, right? He was king of games, not just regular games. So in Season 0, he played Five Finger Fillet, but with money with it. And you had to pick up money with a knife without stabbing your hand or some shit. And he would it wasn't just you, they made the card game for the hands, for the king of games. It wasn't the actual thing. They just Yugi was just this fucking pharaoh came back into... I'm gonna be real. This pharaoh came to the future to play card games, and he was a fucking dick. He's like, yo, I'll stab people in order to be king of games. You're already the pharaoh. Do you really need to travel to the future to become also king of games? Also, who gave him the title king of games? Anyway, fucking Season 0 was really dark, and I think Yugi killed a guy, so they never actually animated it. And then they just made the fucking card game to for the stupid he's king of all games aspect, but then everybody really liked the card game, so then they just made it about the card game, which is really fucking weird. That would be if I streamed and then I talked about hockey and you guys liked that I talked about hockey so much that I started a hockey podcast. That's how fucking back-asswards this whole entire event is. Anyway, if I was Pharaoh, I would simply not go to the future and get my ass locked in a Millennium Puzzle. It seems super easy to not get your ass locked in a Millennium Puzzle, so I would just simply not do that and continue to be the king of games in the current time. Also, being Pharaoh seems like it rules, except for being real incest baby. You would... your entire family tree is a straight line, and that's not dope about being pharaoh. But other things would be dope about being pharaoh. I don't know what they are, but probably not having to have a real job or pay taxes. I think that would be pretty dope. I think just right now, as a real person, not paying taxes would be dope. Anyway, we're back from ads. I'll stop talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, and then I'll catch back up on chat now. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back from ads. I remember having heard that, especially during the Darby fight, was a huge inspiration. Oh, that would make sense. Was it JoJo, the one about gay cowboys who broke a mountain? Yes, exactly. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Other way around, Wazzy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? JoJo inspired Yu-Gi-Oh! What? Yugi fucking killed in there. Yeah, Yugi killed in Season 0. The Pharaoh killed, traumatized, brained a lot of people. I mean, he was from ancient times. Pretty sure that's what most of them did. You gotta invest. I also remember that Seto Kaiba traveled just to have a card fight with the spirit of the Pharaoh. Listen, I need a rival. I need somebody who's so good of a rival that I would travel through time just to card battle them. You don't see rivalries like that anymore. Nowadays, we just get like baby bitch rivalries. I need the kind of everlasting rivalry that makes me travel through time to battle your dead corpse. You say that now, but you don't have to fight against the incarnation of all that's bad. Also, who also has a sake dinky. If I saw money coming in for one thing, I'd do it too. Not through time. Bro shot himself in the land of the dead while he was still alive. Seto Kaiba is just a green shiny Pokemon in Season 0. Yeah, you can just do that. When you're anime, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. I can do that right now. Watch this shit. Boo! Now I'm a shiny Pokemon. Was Dinky ever the word of the day? No, because Dinky cues too many other things. Like that. So Dinky would never be the word of the day because Dinky cues that. It's like Skibbity would never be the word of the day because that bans Wilkins. It's like how breed would never be the word of the day because that brings up the cars. It's like how nipple would never be the word of the day because that brings up Justin Trudeau. It's like how cheat never would be the word of the day because that brings up the cheat. You know, it's anything that already has a redeem on it will never be a word of the day. Just because they would conflict with each other. And I don't know what would override everything, to be honest. My shiny Pokemon is just me when I inevitably get another sunburn. I'm already sunburnt. I don't know if you guys fucking knew this or not, but I've been biking for the past, like, month and a half, ever since the snow stopped being snow. And I fucking have a fucking ugly-ass sunglasses tan. I wish I was fucking kidding. My face looks fucking awful. Like, I've got a perpetual sunglasses tan on my face because I can't bike without sunglasses because after I got my eye surgery, my eyes became too sensitive to light, and now I can't go outside without sunglasses because no matter what the weather is, it's too bright for my little eyes. The sun is too powerful. The sun is a deadly laser, and I am suffering. He didn't travel. He found out how to travel to the realm of the dead, and he went there. He made a fucking elevator to space and multiple blue eyes, white dragons, and multiple blue eyes, white dragons vehicles. He had bikes, trains, jetpacks, and parks and a theme park and a fucking card. Viv goes, I never leave. Viv Lane goes, I never leave my room. Have you considered wearing a hat? No, I'm wearing a helmet! Do I have to remind you how many times I almost get struck by vehicles and get attacked by small animals? It's constant. It's on the fucking regular, okay? I can't fucking bike in nature without a helmet and, like, sunglasses. A, the sun is a deadly laser. B, nobody in all of Calgary knows how to drive. There's a show called Canada's Worst Driver where they get bad drivers from all over Canada, put them together just to see who's the worst fucking driver and to teach them valuable skills about driving. And every fucking year that show ran, there was always at least one motherfucker from Calgary. There was one time like 3 motherfuckers from Calgary. Nobody from Calgary knows how to fucking drive. So of course I wear a helmet. I don't want fucking brain damage. I don't want my fucking brains splattered on the side of the road when I inevitably get hit by a vehicle. God! I'm fine. Question, did anyone else here manage to get the secondary green burns from the sun, or am I just stupid? No, that's heat stroke. You're fine. I'm already photosensitive, and I have to wear both sunglasses and a hat, or else the sun stabs me directly in the brain. Yeah, because the sun is a deadly laser. You still wear a ball cap under the helmet. Like a fucking nerd? Like a fucking nerd? You what? Let me see if I get this straight, okay? Because I got to tell you guys something. I don't know if you remember when I drew that art, but, like, it's windy where I am. It's still a little too cold to be biking fully. Like, I go in the morning when it's, like fucking, like, 3 degrees. I don't know what that is American, but, like, 3 Celsius. Do your own translation. I go when it's like 3, so it's still cold. So I put a fucking hoodie on, but like because my my hoodie doesn't fit over my helmet to keep my little ears warm, I have to put my hoodie on first, and then I use the helmet to keep the hoodie on my head so that my little ears don't get cold. So you want me to put a hat on under my hoodie that I then put on my head, that I then put a helmet on, and look like a total fucking nerd? I'm never gonna listen. There's so many people who walk dogs on that park. Do you think anybody's gonna let me fucking pet their dog when I pedal up out of fucking breath, wearing a goddamn baseball hat under my stupid fucking helmet, pedal up like, can I pet your dog? Nobody's gonna let a dude wearing 4 hats fucking pet their dog. Actually, that's a lie. Yesterday I got to pet a dog named Xena. We both stopped at the stoplight, and I was like, oh my God, what a beautiful dog. And the lady was like, her name's Xena. And then Xena just walked right up to me, and I was like, oh my God. And I started petting her, and she was so friendly and beautiful. She was part husky because her eyes were like so blue, they were almost white. And like, damn, it was a great time. I had a great time petting a stranger's dog named Xena. It's a great time. Anyway, that's not what I was talking about. Where the fuck was I in chat? That's right, I'm behind in chat, as always, like a fucking champion. Where the fuck was I? Alright, I was at Fish's stupid, did you wear a head, was he? Under my fucking helmet, like a fucking nerd. Like a fucking donut. Jesus Christ. Kiki goes to rabbits. Hey, Wazzy, have you run into any rabbits lately? Yes, I have. I see them constantly on bike rides, and I always tense up a little bit. There's both bunnies and hares near where I live, so I always just tense up a little. I always just get a little bit tense. That's just how it was. Don't forget the time Kaiba shot duel monster cards into space, and I quote, if there's intelligent life out there, let's teach them how to duel. I don't want to read that much. I'm also pretty sure the Blue Eyes White Dragon is the reincarnation of a lover of one of Kaiba's past lives. Oh, I know that part of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Oh my God, a giant rock. Kaiba had the Blue Eyes White Dragon theme wife. Wazzy, I think you need to know this. You are a nerd. Excuse the fuck out of you? No, I am a jock. Let me count the ways in which I am a jock. A, I know about hockey. B, I ride my bike real fast. C, I lift weights every single day. Not a lot, not hard, but I've got flabby little arms, so I lift weights all the time. 4, I was a bully in high school. 5, you are the fucking nerds. 6, I'm so heteronormative of the brain. 7, I am very excited about my new windows that will be installed in my house, but I'm disappointed because Matt told me they won't be installed until later summer. And this is a big deal. I'm spending an uncomfortable amount of money to get new windows in my house. And I'm real sad that I don't get them instantly. I have to get a loan from the government to get windows in my house. But trust me, that's not the point. Anyway, where the fuck was I talking about? Wazzy, you are a bloody nerd. No, I'm god! I'm so fucking so cool. I can dance. What else makes me not a nerd? I haven't watched an anime since March. I don't know the names of every Pokemon. What else makes me not a nerd? Hold on. Don't look at my Google stuff. Don't look at my Google stuff, everybody. Incognito, help me. What is a jock? All right, hold on. What is a jock? Oh, internet came up anyway. Whoopsie poopsie. Anyway, what is a jock? I'm aggressive. Boom. Aced that. Fucking aggressive. Boom. Done. Arrogant? Fuck yeah, I'm fucking arrogant. Fuck yeah. Judgmental? Oh yeah. Why do you think Kakashi is in the fucking corner? Egotistical? My face is on the fucking emojis here. Easily offended? You fuckers say mint and I ban you. And ill-tempered? Yeah. Muscular, tall, and athletic. Absolutely. That's me. Look, I'm a jock. I am so a jock. Aggressive, arrogant, judgmental, egotistical, easily offended, ill-tempered, muscular, tall, athletic. Boom. All right? Boom. Jock, fucking jock core.
Hey.
We're all nerds. Why does he just seem to know that? You already look like a nerd with your permanent sunglasses stand. No, I fucking don't! I'm really sensitive about that! It's not my fault! That's not my fucking fault! That's not my fault. The sun burns my face. I easily burn. And then I break out into freckles and it's ugly as sin. You're literally a Fire Emblem and Voltron fan. You are a nerd. Yeah, but those are very jock nerd things. That's robots and gays with swords. We need a class toggle. Like Xena, the warrior princess? Spelled with an X, but yes. My young child asks if there's any planets in the fishing pond. Yeah, I think so. I think Jupiter to get more stupider is in there. To avoid animals. No, you're a nerd. I know about football. That doesn't mean I'm not a nerd. You're a nerd, Wazitha. You can be a jock and a nerd. No, I'm sorry, you're not. No, you are. You are a nerd and also a womp womp. Wazzy, by definition, I'm a jock, and I know that ain't true. Also, I don't know every Pokemon name. A good 70%, but I'm still a nerd. You're not tall, you're only 5 apples high. Listen, my fucking... You don't have evidence of that. I'll go get an apple from my house right now, and I will put it next to me, and I will show you I'm so much more than 5 apples high. I'm so tall. I'm 5'4", which is very tall. No, wait, no, Wazzy, neither of us are tall. So you are content with being a stereotype. You're also not muscular. You literally just told us you have flabby little arms. Yeah, because I'm 30. It happens. Listen, the ravishes of time come for us all. Okay? Time comes for us all. One day you too will have flabby arms. Okay? So yeah, I have flabby arms. I'm 30. That happens when you're 30. Sometimes your body goes, yo, we flabbing. Okay? Your metabolism slows down when you're 30. That just fucking happens. Time comes for us all, motherfucker. Not muscular, not tall. Haha, short. Fuck. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm so tall. I'm 5'4". That's a real legal height. Yeah, that's not her fault. She's white. I have no melanin. My melanin is negative. Oh, hold on. My window guy is emailing me. Remember how I just said that I'm so excited about email, like about the windows? He's texting me. I wanted to confirm that you're coming to the showroom later today. All good. We'll probably be early coming after work. Smiley face. To let him know I'm not mad. That's my window salesman. Hi, I'm not a nerd. Let me tell you why I'm not a... Listen. Let me tell you why I'm not a nerd. Because I am texting my window installer man right now. And he probably thinks I'm so cool. He's probably like, what a jock this broad is. Fuck. Freckles are pretty, Wazzy. Fuck you. They're not pretty on me. They make me look like a doorknob. Fire Emblem being a jock thing? Now I've heard everything. Yeah, because it's gays with swords. What's not jock about gay people owning swords? Wazzy on the nerd prep emo jock line. You def fall on the nerd line. No, I fucking don't. No, I fucking don't. Johnny Bravo. No, that's a jock. No, that's just average. Were you like 1'65"? I'm pretty sure we're the same height. Let me find what that is in centimeters. 5'4" in centimeters. I'm 162, bitch. I'm 162 centimeters. That's like 100 centimeters, which is probably dope. I tap back to the stream and she's taking up the whole screen. I do that sometimes when I have something important to say. Sometimes I gotta get real close. I'm not saying I don't have flabby arms. Don't talk to me about being old. I'm sitting here with my Rice Krispie needs. You can't say you're muscular and ignore facts. My calves are very muscular. Did you not hear how much I bike a day? I bike 7 kilometers a day, which is I don't know how many miles. Hold on, I'll figure it out, Americans. I bike 4.3 miles a day, every day, even in the rain, even when it's windy and it's cold and I'm sad. I'm 30. I'm getting old. That's how you sound, Wazzy. Yeah, because I am. I'm 35 this year. I had to look at the fucking thing to be like, how old am I? I'm middle 30 now. I'm mid 30. I'm an old woman. I'm old and fancy now. I'm old and fancy now. You guys got to start treating me with respect around here. No more of this 5 apples tall shit. I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown adult woman. You guys got to respect me now. Now you shall say, yes, ma'am, when I show up for groceries in the grocery store. No longer, excuse me, miss. I am no longer a miss. I am a ma'am. I have Rice Krispie knees too, and back, and neck, and wrists. Also good news, I'm finally recovering my natural skin color after years of depression and not going out or eating good. Eric, you cook so good. How are you telling me you don't cook good? He'll think whatever you want him to think to make a sale. I'm pretty sure jocks would install their own windows. God damn it, Wi-Fi! God! You can be a jock and not be good with a hammer. You can be a jock and not be trusted with a chainsaw. Okay? I'm just saying, because I am a jock who's not trusted with a chainsaw. You can be a jock and not be trusted with a chainsaw, because I, Wazzy B Toxic here, am a jock and not trusted with a chainsaw. Two 2x4s in a row, time to build a house. There's way too many straights in Fire Emblem for it not to be a jock thing, in my opinion. Thank you, Robert Pickaxe. Thank you. And listen, you guys have to listen to fucking Robert Pickaxe because that sounds like an action movie star name. And if Robert Pickaxe says I'm a jock, then you better believe it because he's Robert Pickaxe. And then explosions go off. I'm taller than you, and I'm as tall as Wolverine. The flap under your arms is called bingo wings. That's weird. I could walk up to you and go like fee fi fo for how small you are. Wazzy is a silver fox. I only have like 3 gray hairs. I'm gonna be real. They usually show up in my bangs, which is terrible because I have to have bangs because I have an ugly forehead, and that's just nature. Wazzy, you look like a toddler. No, I don't. I have gray hairs now, and I am 35, and I am a ma'am now. You must show me respect. No more of this 5 apples tall shit. Respect your elders, bitch. Yeah, Wazzy uses her hands to attack. There are a lot of things, fishing going on here. Where is Fish with a knife? I don't know if they're still here. But might be here. Fish, where did you go? I cook for others, Wazzy. My food is basically eggs, potatoes, asparagus, and mushrooms, etc. I eat like a dwarf or a hobbit. I thought you were full vegetarian. I thought you were full-ass vegetarian. Not just fucking... Sorry, vegan, not veg. I don't know the difference. I think bangs are cute. I'm an adorable little lady. I do stab people, though. I mean, everybody can stab everybody. Whoever wants to fucking listen. The hammer of justice is unisex, so I feel like the stab wound, the stab knife of malice is also. She goes, even me? No. Not you, Kakashi. Kakashi, go back to your corner. Go back to your bad time corner. Get back in the bad opinion corner. My legs are bleeding again for unknown certain reasons. That's a
You're not a
total
real
job thing.
person.
My leg is bleeding for reasons I don't understand. That's totally jock of me. That's so jock and cool of me. And also very Canadian, because I can get health care. Yeah, I'm a vegetarian. I eat eggs and milk. Vegan is completely veggie-based. Oh, okay. Vegans only eat vegan-made foods. Vegetarians are almost similar, except they still consume milk and eggs. Oh. I never know. I just always assume shit, because I'm like, I don't fucking... I'll eat whatever people put in front of me, because I'm going to be honest with you. Again... I'm 30. Fucking, there's too many motherfuckers I know that have allergies to things. And I am one of the few people that's not allergic to anything in food. So I'll eat whatever the fuck. My pick is a tool that will undermine the foundations of injustice. Oh, are you the one I'm fucking drawing? Robert Pickaxe, are you this motherfucker? Are you know Fish? You're the one I'm drawing right now? I'm working on it. I hope you don't mind. I took the one with the headpiece on because I liked it better. Not that I don't mind the hair. I just thought it would be fun because I've never drawn a lot with that. Anyway, I am for true gender equality. I have no patience for one who talks about female privilege when it suits them and then complains about someone not being a man when it's convenient. Danny, you have to understand. I'm a little guy, and I will use every advantage I got. Listen. If I have to pull I'm a little guy to get out of something, I will fucking pull it. Listen, my number one goal in life is to never be in trouble. The less I am in trouble, the better I am doing. So therefore, I shall use whatever is at my disposal. Am I a little guy? Yeah, sure. Doesn't get me in trouble. I'll fucking use it. I don't care, man. It's great. If bleeding from injuries makes you a cool jock, then I'm the coolest person ever. Well, see, I don't know if it's unsafe to assume things in today's age. You could trigger someone. That's true, but like, let's be honest. I'm just some guy on the internet talking. Like, nothing I say is even real. Like, none of you are even real. Half of you are bots, and there's only 12 dudes here, which means 6 of you are bots. Like, listen. When I'm corrected, I'll be corrected. But, like, damn. It is what it is. That's why I say my dude, my guy, my non-binary pie is because to me, dude is non-gendered. I call my mom dude. She doesn't like it, but I call her dude anyway. But it's mostly like a fuck you, dude kind of thing. You know how it be. My eggs are from my own chickens, by the way. One of them follows me when I'm at their place. Oh, no, that's my buddy Sable's character. Oh, dope. Which one are you, Robert Pickaxe? I got pictures of all of them. I don't know if I can pull it up here. Hold on. I gotta put you guys on a little. I gotta hide my screen for a second, just to make sure I'm pulling up the right part of the commission. Hold on. Okay, I'm bringing it back. Which one of these fucks are you? Which one of these fucks that I'm drawing are you? Red, blue, green, or the person I don't know yet? It's a whole big piece, everybody, just so that you know. It's a whole big shamalam that I gotta draw. I'm only drawing one. Oh, blue wizard. Okay, the wizard. Cool. All right, let me fucking hide again so that I can get back to the actual commission. They're on different screens. There we go. That's what I'm drawing, everybody. Anyway, boom. Corn. One day I'll use one of my Patreon commissions whenever I'm free from studies and stuff. Dragoon's got a joke for us. All right, Dragoon, what do we got? We can all agree that Twilight is a bad vampire movie. I mean, come on. It took Edward 13 years to turn into a bat. I assume that's da-da-da-da-da-da joke, but I'm going to be honest, I don't get it. I don't get it, Dragoon. Give me a new, better joke. Kakashi goes, I'm not a robot. I'm a bot. That's why I yearn for true gender equality. I have no patience for one who talks about female privilege when it suits them. Yeah, I know. We read that. Well, see, I cast a spell that turns you into a kookaburra. I can't make that noise. I mean, I'm real. You guys saw my food and my bow, and that's like 75% of my personality. Fun fact, in Team Fortress 2, every character on the teams who are males, it's never confirmed what Pyro is because at the point where they say he or she. That's also true. I'm so real and divorced, and I'm going to learn wood carving so I could be more of a divorce man. That's the party. Whoa. No bot could mimic my top-tier food recipes. Pinky, you told me to fucking eat Cheerios off the ground one time. You came out here, you looked me in the face and was like, yo, bro, let's make literal dirt. I mean, you fucking... You told me gravy was made without meat, and it was terrible. What you made was not gravy. Robert Pattinson is the actor who played Edward and Batman 13 years later after Twilight. Oh, thank you for explaining it. How many commissions do I have by this point, Wazzy? I have no idea. I would have to look, Eric. Pinky goes, no, I didn't. What the fuck? Were they Honey Nut Cheerios? The dirt gives them flavor. No AI could steal chairs and drag out jokes like I can. If they were Honey Nut, then that's fine. But if you can make the gravy without meat, that's just because you don't like it. It doesn't mean it's not a thing. No, you don't get to say it's terrible anymore. You said it was delicious. I said it was good. I didn't say it was gravy. Oh, shit. Oops. I I'm Canadian. I know what gravy is, okay? I eat it on fries all the time because I'm fucking like that, okay? Poutine happens, all right? I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown 30-year-old woman, okay? You now have to call me ma'am instead of miss, okay? By the way, fun fact, I gave one of my old friends cooking classes. Oh, that's good. You said the gravy was delicious. I said the sauce was delicious. I've yet to try poutine. It's pretty dope, honestly, but I'm also Canadian, so, like, I'm biased as fuck. I love poutine, but I'm biased, and that's fine. You have to get the right cheese curds for poutine. Don't listen to her. We know the gravy is good. She's just a gremlin. What are you talking about? I've never gremlined in my life. I'm just a little innocent guy. I'm just a widow innocent. I'm just a widow guy. You wouldn't purge a little guy. You wouldn't purge a little guy, right? I'm just.
Bruh.
You wouldn't purge a little guy. You wouldn't. Would you purge a baby? Will you purge somebody who's 5 apples tall? Would you purge somebody 5 apples tall? Don't strike me when I'm this close. Would you strike a guy who's only 5 apples tall? Please? Don't nerf me, asshole! You don't get to say that when you have a gremlin face. I can't. Yes, I'm a little wazzy. My hands are for everyone. See, Danny, listen. I will use whatever means I have to be a little guy and get out of trouble. I'm not allowed to. My number one goal in life is to no longer be in trouble all the time. And if I have to be a little guy who's 5 apples tall to not get in trouble, I'll claim I'm 5 apples tall. Even though I've never been 5 apples tall in my life. I'm a grown tall woman that you have to call ma'am. But also, I'm just a widow guy. I wouldn't. Gravy can be used with vegetable stock. It's one of the foods that started in poor depression eras. Well, considering we're going to our next recession, hi, I'm a millennial. Welcome to my next recession. I'm ready for gravy. Yeah, I don't hate that. I gotta finish the other side, but I thought the arm looked a little wonky, but now that I'm backed out, it's fine, I think. Oh, you guys can't see it. There you go. I thought it looked a little fucked up. Stop re-blending the same worm. You didn't even change the worm, and now you made the pumpkin soup into fucking ice cream. Poor worm of the minute. Well, my number one goal is True Tender. God damn it, Danny. Daddy, I'm losing my mind. This worm can be tortured. Pumpkin soup ice cream. That sounds disgusting. Pumpkin ice cream. Pumpkin ice cream would be okay, but I don't think pumpkin soup ice cream would be good. I'm going to be real with you. Hi, I'm Wazzy B Toxic here. Ice cream enjoyer. Please don't fucking pumpkin soup my ice cream. I would really prefer it not to be pumpkin souped. Pumpkin spice ice cream is delicious. I've had it. I'm white, but I'm not that white. I'm not cat over here. Like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. The reason I mostly know how to use a bow, fishing rod, and throw spears is because I know I'm going to end up to hunt. I'm going to tell you guys a widow secret. Can I? Okay, there's only 12 of us, right? Okay, don't tell the other kids this because this is actually really embarrassing and this might take away my entire I'm a jock thing. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay. So I have a backpack, and when I go biking, I have a backpack and I have a little sack in my backpack, and I take my backpack for two reasons when I go on my bike ride. One, if I find a cool rock, because I'm collecting rocks for my garden. And so if I find a cool rock, I have my backpack so I can put the cool rock in my backpack. There are free rocks out there. If you go by like drainage pipes, they just put rocks there for free that you can have. Anyway, sometimes and then because it's a recession now, I also I got I have a little sack inside my backpack that's like a little garbage bag, but it's a little recycling bag, and I pick up cans and bottles when I see them because it's a recession time, and it helps clean up the environment where I am. Sometimes I'll pick up garbage if I know like the garbage can is nearby, then I'll pick that up. But also I'm like, ooh, a bottle, because I'm like, we're headed to a recession. I'm in danger. I'm a YouTuber. I don't make fucking money. So I'll pick up cans and rocks. And that's why I take my backpack every time I go for a bike ride. Except today, not only did I take my backpack for those two reasons, but I also took my backpack because I was delivering jerky to a friend. And I biked over to his house and then knocked on his door to give him jerky. I know a bunch of random plants that are edible. Like dandelions are totally edible. No one believed the jock thing. Rocks are cool. Rocks mentioned. Yeah, if you find like those there's these pipes that come out of the ground and they got water and stuff in them. Like the city puts rocks by there, and those are free rocks. Nobody tells you this, but you could just take those rocks. So like when I bike by them, I just go rocks, and I get free rocks because I like big rocks for my garden. So I collect the free rocks, and I go, ooh, nice rock. And that's one of the things I do. I pick up sharpened stone in preparation for the apocalypse. I mean, that's fair. Wazzy can't be a jock because she's not tall. I am tall, though. Where you been, boy? Eating chicken? Also, Riura's here. Hi, Riura. How's work? I stole a rock from the government. I mean, let's be real. The government wasn't using those rocks. It's perfectly fine time for Wazzy to use rock. They weren't using those rocks. Those rocks are better suited in Wazzy's fucking garden. A reminder to not put river rocks close to fire. They might blow up. Oh no, they just go in my garden. Also, hi, Miss XD. Welcome. Miss XD was one of the other ones Matt named and didn't name Snake. Wazzy, what do you consider tall? 5'3". I'm not at work today. I just finished watching Star Trek with Snake. Oh, sweet shit. Riura, can you tell Snake that Matt forgot about Snake? Wazzy, I'm a small fucking. I'm taller than you. No, you're not. Tool disc? Yeah, you can fish up a tool disc. Guys, let's go steal stones from the Stonehenge. They can't stop all 12 of us. Yeah, actually, wait, think about it. They can't stop all 12 of us. This is like that time they stormed Area 51. They can't stop all of us. If we Naruto run real fast at the Stonehenge, they can't stop us all, right? They can't legally stop all of us. So, like, if we all work together and all run at the Stonehenge real fast, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm on a layer below and it's bothering me. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Wazzy. I taught my niece Yu-Gi-Oh! And won a local tourney. I'm embarrassed for you. As a jock, I'm embarrassed. No, stop. Don't steal rocks from Stonehenge. Why not? They're just sitting there. I'm 165 and you're like 162. Yeah, and I could still fight you.
Bruh.
I'm still really tall, you guys. Good for you. My best record was 2 out of 3 matches. Does anyone remember Carhenge? Of course I remember Carhenge. We had this shirt for Carhenge on my throne for like 4 months. They aren't using them at Stonehenge. They just be looking. Yeah, exactly. Those Stonehenge rocks would look real dope in my garden. I don't know how we're going to get it on the plane. Maybe we'll do like in Scooby-Doo where they put the, Scooby in a fucking, like a hat and a dress and we're like, that's just my really ugly grandma. Like they did that with Scooby-Doo. So I don't see why we couldn't do that with the Stonehenge rock. It's a kid's tourney. I feel like we cheated since I taught her the best deck I have. Oh, maybe. Now I imagine a bunch of small kids with a structured deck, and one of them leaves with a full snake eyes. No, you can't. I tried to be heterosexual by learning boxing. Yeah, but you forget the main thing about fights. The main thing you need to remember about a real, actual human fight is how crazy the other person is. Have you ever seen a dude get tased and then just fucking walk it off like nothing happened? Okay, that was my dad one time. My dad's been arrested, like, well, he's dead now. It's fine. He was arrested like several times. That man walked off a taser shot. That man was hit with a firework in the chest one time because we were playing with fireworks and he shot it. Listen, there's a whole big story about how he got hit in the chest with a firework. That's a completely different time. Anyway, he got hit in the chest with a firework. Like that's tenacity right there. I got that dog in me. I got that tenacity gene in me. I've never been hit with a firework, but I bet if I got hit with a firework, I would probably be fine. How are we going to steal it, though? Those stones are heavy. Easy! We get a wagon. Listen. If slaves can build the pyramids and not aliens, then obviously we can steal Stonehenge by using wheels, okay? We just use we'll get one of those red wagon things and we'll just put a rock on there. One of you push a rock over and we'll put it in there. There's 12 of us. We'll figure it out. I like how Stream has the loud tag. Yes, I have to do that because I literally am very loud. You've never been here for floor yelling, Robert. You have no idea. Just like the Egyptians, they transported a bunch of rocks. Exactly. If a bunch of Egyptians can figure out how to fucking transport a big rock, I'm sure we can too. Like, we're at least half as smart as Egyptians, right? 12 dudes can match, like, what? At least one Egyptian. Why do I keep getting junk? Because you're bad at fishing. I don't know what to tell you. This plan sounds terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. Me and my 12 dudes are going to steal Stonehenge. Have you ever seen... Here's what we're going to do. Okay, have you guys ever seen any of the Declaration of Independence movies? You know where Nicolas Cage steals the Declaration of Independence? I don't know what that movie's called. Nick Cage steals the Declaration of Independence. That's the movie. Anyway, have you ever seen that movie? I'm going to make you guys watch that movie. And that's going to prep us for stealing Stonehenge. Because in that movie, fucking Nick Cage steals a whole bunch of shit. So, like, if we just watch that movie on repeat, like, 9 times, I'm pretty sure we'll figure out how to steal the Stonehenge. 12 dudes can figure out how to steal one Stonehenge when ancient Egyptians can build a shitload of pyramids. Like, at least, like, 9 pyramids. So, like, I don't actually know how many pyramids there are, but there's, like, a bunch. And, like, let's be real. We can do it. We can steal the Declaration of Independence. We can also steal the Stonehenge. We can do both things if we really wanted. Hello, Helen. Welcome to stream. I'm Wazzy. We're going to steal the Declaration of Independence, but that's only after we steal the Stonehenge. Anyway, carrying on. Fish says, I stepped away for a moment. Now we're putting Stonehenge in Wadisey's garden. National Treasure. That's the movie. Thanks, Darkshade. He breaks into Mount Rushmore in the second one, I think. Oh, I like that movie. It had a crazy relationship with his ex. Kinda not ex-girlfriend. Wesley, I'm promising you, you can't tank a laser just because your father did. Eric, you don't know that. Listen, if my father got shot in the chest with a firework and didn't die, that's not what he died from, everybody. He died from blatant alcohol abuse, okay? I just got to put this out here. My father did not die from the firework to the chest. He died from blatant alcohol abuse at least 13 to 20 years later. I have no idea the timeline on that. Anyway, that's not the point. The point of the matter is that he took a firework to the chest and also could, like, just brush off a taser blast, okay? I'm pretty sure I can steal Stonehenge because I've got that gene in me, and also fight Eric. I could do both in the same day, probably. Also, hi, Helen. What's up? Welcome to stream. From Italy. Holy shit. Fucking Eric, aren't you near Italy? Can't you two spit at each other? Spain's near Italy, right? I don't know geography. Where the fuck is Spain? Where the fuck is Italy? I know Italy. I've been to Italy once. I was never in Italy. I was in the airport of Italy, which doesn't really count as Italy. I was just in the airport. I was on my way to Greece. I was in the airport. I was a teenager in the airport. I didn't get to do anything. I was on a school trip. I didn't even get a $20 fucking airport cookie. It was depressing. Anyway, same. I could probably take a meteorite. I haven't died of one yet, so I definitely tank it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Listen, I'm pretty sure I'm immortal because I haven't died yet. So I'm pretty sure if we look at the odds, I've lived 35 years without dying yet, and I'm pretty sure I can go at least 35 more, maybe even more than that. Maybe I could even do 50 more. We have no idea. So I'm pretty sure I'm immortal because I haven't died yet. Which means I could steal the Stonehenge. We just get a wagon. We get 12 of us there. We just push a rock over into the wagon, and then we run the wagon to the airport. We dress the stone up like somebody's grandma. We buy it a seat, maybe 2 seats. I have no idea how fat these stones are, but we'll figure it out. They're like 3 or 4 countries apart. I have no idea geography. There's a bloody sea between us. I don't know this. I don't know geography. I go to Italy a lot with my family, like every 2 years. What happened to being 30? I'm in my 30s. I'm 35. I was born in 1990. That's a lot of information for you guys. But from 1990, it's me, the 90s kid. Nope, throwing that weird mouse back in the lake. Kakashi, why don't you want the Chuck E. Cheese? Oh my god, Geeky got a Tamagotchi. I love Tamagotchis because I'm a 90s kid. You're not fitting Stonehenge on a plane. Not all of Stonehenge, just one henge. Just one. Just one rock. We just want one rock. We're not fitting the whole Stonehenge in there. We could if you guys want a Stonehenge, we could probably steal more Stonehenges.
Nice.
I just want the one. You should visit Rome, the Colosseum, or Florence. I do want to go back. I think it would be dope because I didn't leave the airport because, again, school trip. They were like, you fuckers sit here and don't move. You're not fitting a single hinge onto a commuter plane. Why not? Why can't I put one hinge on the plane? Why can't I have one hinge? They're hogging all of them. How many? Listen, sorry, I'm gonna stop arting for a second. I gotta bring. We're bringing this up. I'm bringing this up. How many rocks in Stonehenge? How many henges are in Stonehenge? 93 visible stones. That's 93 visible stones. We could steal one. Then they would still have 92. they would still have 92. Look at all the rocks they got. Look, we could just take it. Look at this one's perfect. This one's ripe for the picking. Listen, we put a wagon right here, right where my mouse cursor is, right? You see that pink little line? That's this pink little line right here. We put a wagon right there, right? And then the rest of us go to the other side, right? Right over here, right on this side, and then we push, and then it falls into the wagon. We just want the one stone. They've got fucking 93. They got 93. Look at, they've even got a heal stone. Like, they're not using that. How can you use, like, fucking Stone 52 bears the same name, Ren, and is thought to have been carved by St. Paul's Cathedral. Like, the Slaughter Stone. Oh my God, we're stealing the Slaughter Zone. Crew. Out of all of the 92 rocks of Stonehenge, we need the Slaughter Stone. There's the Sarens, Stone 56, Stone 68. We gotta steal Stone 69. The Altar Stone, Stone 60. Okay, well, at least they have 60. They at least have 60. But they have 93 lumps. Why would we not steal 93 lumps? My lovely lady lumps. In the back and in the front. We can have one stone. They're hogging all the stones. Also, I'm pretty sure the stones mark a cemetery. Except from ancient times. Do you really want guys picking up cursed objects? Excuse me, Eric. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's an unknown Furby that was delivered to my house from the eBay shipping center. I don't know if you... Listen, this might be new lore to some of the new people, but there was a Furby that was sent to my house 2 years ago. I feel it was 2 years ago. I have no idea when Curse showed up. Anyway, a Furby came to my house from the eBay distribution center. Okay? No fucking name. Addressed to me. My personal real name. Not Wazzy B not Wazzy B Toxic here. Sour Lad sends everything to Wazzy Toxic here. But like my actual, like the B part of my name. And they sent an unknown Furby showed up at my fucking house. Okay? So, of course, I have cursed objects in my house. Right now, if you redeem Curse, you'll see Curse. He's my fucking Furby that lives in my house. I don't know who sent it here. Nobody fesses up to it. Anyway, that's a real thing. So, of course, I'm okay with a little bit of curses. I have a fucking 1997 Furby in my house. I feel like security guards and stuff are there. Why are there security guards around Stonehenge? It's a bunch of rocks. They got 93 rocks. We can have one rock. Wait, can we steal the Easter Island heads? They apparently have bodies under there. The bloody wagon would break. Gravity is fucking real. We can eat the stone. Oh my God. Geeky, you're onto something here. We can steal Stonehenge. All of us just have to eat however many pounds of stone that is. And then we get back to Canada and then we shit out the stone. It's like smuggling drugs, but it's stone. We just all gotta swallow a bunch of stone. Merlin tossed those stones themselves. You get Furbies sent to your house? I got a random Furby one time. It was scary. I'm immune to curses. You can't tell me what has curses and has affected me yet. Also, hello, Chris Hertz. I'm sorry you're fucking hurting. Hi, welcome. I'm Wazzy. I'm supposed to be drawing, but I'm currently formulating a plan to steal Stonehenge. Because people kept taking rocks. Yeah, but they're special rocks. Yeah, they're cool rocks. I wouldn't have to steal rocks from my fucking city's canals if I had Stonehenge. And like we said, they have 93 rocks. How many Stonehenge rocks do I got? None. They can spare me. This is fucking one fucking, like, you guys, listen. You guys got to understand. They've got so many rocks. All right? And I've got none rocks. This is capitalism at its worst. The 1% of Stonehenge is holding all the cool rocks. And the 99% of Wazi just wants trickle-down rockonomics to happen so that Wazis can get a little bit of Stonehenge rocks. Because people kept taking rocks. I know about the Furby. Curse the Furby. I have my own original Furby on my bedroom because of that. I'm a genius. I'm an American. I do not have money to go to the hospital. Kidney stones got an upgrade. Listen, fun fact, everybody. I have a special... Listen. Hi, I'm a Canadian. I have health care. Listen, I'm about to blow your guys' minds. Did you know there's a healthcare drug that makes it so you can pass kidney stones easier? I know this because I'm on this drug because I get chronic kidney stones. This is why I piss like every 2 hours, okay? If you're ever like, Wazzy, why do you piss like midstream sometimes? It's because I have a small bladder because the medication makes me piss because I can't have kidney stones anymore. Anyway, that's not the point. The point of the story is I have pills that will make getting the kidney stones out of our body better, quicker, and easier, okay? So, therefore, if we eat the fucking, Stonehenge, I've got pills from Canada that will make us pass them faster. If we break one of the stones, we can have many smaller, easier stolen stones. Oh, wait, kid. This is Inkada. Oh, hi. You're actually working on my character. Oh, yeah, I got you up right there. I'm drawing you with the headpiece right now because I think it's neat. So I'm working on your weapon, but you guys stop eating cursed objects. The English and French royalty ate many mummies, and they are digesting bloody rocks. Listen, I'm white, okay? I probably have some level of British in me. Okay, I don't know the amount of British I got in me, but I probably have enough British in me that I can just go to other countries and steal stuff. It should be in my heritage, okay? I probably have enough British in me to just start stealing things. We're on ads. I gotta talk about boring stuff for a minute. Hold on, 1 minute. We're just gonna talk about boring things. What can I talk about the Stonehenge? I'll just read you facts about the Stonehenge while we're on ads. According to all known laws of aviation, the bee should not be able to fly. Hold on, we're on ads. You guys get to know facts about Stonehenge. Stonehenge facts. Here you go. Did you know it was around 5,000 years ago in the Neolithic age? Did you know the final changes were made around 1,500 BC or the early Bronze Age? How was Stonehenge built? A legend from the 12th century claims giant placed the monuments on a mountain in Ireland before a wizard named Merlin magically moved them to England. What other Stonehenge facts are on this? There's only 3 facts on this. The world's most famous prehistoric monuments. Ooh, one of the biggest mysteries too. You can find out more by buying Disney or fucking National Geographic Kids, the world's most amazing places magazine. And that's how you can learn more about Stonehenge. And those were your fun Stonehenge facts while we were on ads. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I'm white. I obviously have some kind of like fucking British in my heritage. I can just steal things from other places and claim I own them now. That's the British heritage in me, okay? I'm mostly British. I'm kind of Ukrainian. I'm mostly Ukrainian. But also, there's got to be some British in there. I love the character. Do not consume the mummies. Is a whippet or a wimple? I don't remember. I don't understand what mummies are spiced and dried, but do not consume. No, mummies are just the beef jerky of nature. I don't see why we can't eat mummies. That's nature's beef jerky right there. They invented that for us. Listen, the ancient Egyptians were smart as shit. I need a ruler. I'm fucking this up. That's nature's beef jerky right there. The ancient Egyptians were like, someone in the future is going to want some dope-ass fucking beef jerky. Although, from what I understand, humans actually taste more like pork. So I guess it would be more like pork jerky. But, like, that's different. That's neither here nor there. That's fun facts. Can we name the stones? Well, one's called the Slaughter Stone. They call that geology. What's the name of a bloody Spaniard? All we do is colonize and steal. Educational. We all know the stones got there because some fat guy named Oblex threw them down there. I love how she looks already. I can't wait. You're going to have to wait a bit. I go on vacation for a week, so you'll probably get it sometime mid to late May. I just got back with breakfast to hearing cannibalism. We're not doing cannibalism. It's different. The ancient Egyptians gave us fucking nature's beef jerky. Okay? Fuck. I'm a great beef jerky maker. I know this. SJ, there's always some British in there. Dread it. Run from it. Holy fuck, ASJ. We thought you were dead. What the fuck, ASJ? I thought you were dead. I thought you fucking died. Maybe not from nature's beef jerky, but I thought you died. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just got sent to the past. If Futurama says eat pharaoh jerky, then I can eat pharaoh jerky. Nasty. Crafty's also here. Hi, Crafty. So we steal the Stonehenge. Yes, listen, we've got a brilliant plan to steal it. Oh, hi. Thanks, Ryura, for gifting a sub. I'm patient, no worries. So that's where my hard hat went. Yes, it went in the lake. It's just like with archaeology and tomb raiding. After some time, it turns from cannibalism to research. Exactly.
You're not a real
Sometimes you gotta
person.
eat a guy to learn about a guy. Operation Garden Gnomes. Here's my plan, okay? We go in the dead of night. One of you seduces the guard, possibly with a Wendy's Frosty. I don't know, that's your business. We need one of you to sex it up on the guard of Stonehenge. One of you sex up the guard real nice, right? Okay? And then the rest of us will knock over one of the Stonehenges, right? And then we get like little fucking mining picks and we smack it up real quick and then we eat it. We take it and we put it in our bodies. And then we shuffle our asses over to the plane and we get on the plane and we fly to Canada. At Canada, I will dispense my kidney stone passing drugs. We will take our kidney stone passing drugs and then we will shit out the Stonehenge, at which point we will then, like paleontologists, painstakingly recreate it. And that's how we will steal Stonehenge. This looks like the remake of my Death Worm. The UK doesn't have Wendy's. Son of a bitch! Damn it, Silent Blast! I've got White Monster Energy. That should be enough to seduce the
Do you
guards.
remember the
As long
tallest
as
man
they're
you've
named
ever seen?
Kyle. Yes, perfect. White Monster Energy. Perfect. I don't know what kidney stone drugs are going to do to work something out that's an actual rock. Listen. Kidney stones are just calcified, just big calcium rocks. I know this because my doctor told me this. The fun fact is my body makes too much calcium. And that's why I get so many kidney stones and have to be on pills for it. Anyway, we just do that and then it's fine. This is not the worst this is not the worst idea Wuzzy's had, but it's close. What are you talking about? This is fucking brilliant. UK has a few Wendy's. By the way, fun fact: there's an Arabic place from 1244 on my town. Oh, that's dope. I'm out. We're not talking about stealing Stonehenge. We just need to see the guard list. If there's one guard named Kyle, we go during his shift, and then we hit him with the white monster energy. We got this, crew. Listen, I told you, if we put all of our brain cells together, we're going to be smarter than an ancient Egyptian. Yeah, I'd argue this is the most brilliant. Build a trebuchet to throw a piece of throw the piece of Stonehenge we want all the way to Canada. We're gonna need a pretty big trebuchet. I don't know how big trebuchets are, but I feel like we need a bigger one. Or we just get a line of trebuchets and just trebuchet to trebuchet to trebuchet to trebuchet. How is having a big trebuchet a bad thing if it fails? I mean, it wouldn't be. We'd still own a trebuchet, which is pretty dope. But, you know, I don't think it'll get it all the way to Canada, which is where I need it. Can we just have some worms carry it? Because I have a few worms that can fly. We just need to borrow Doofenshmirtz's worldwide system of cannons. I like this plan. See, we're so smart about this, crew. Anyway, that's going to be our stream for today because I got to go do that window appointment. I'll show you what I did so far so that everybody can see, and then I'll check if there's memes, and then we'll biggity bounce. That's what I got so far, so we're nowhere near done. Here's what it's going to look like in the end. So we're getting there. I still got to finish that other arm. And finish the headpiece, and then I got to do all the coloring, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's been our stream for the day. I'll take a quick look, see if there's memes. If not, I'm going to send you guys off after we check who won fishing. Does not look like there is new... Oh, there's a couple new memes. Danny made us some new memes, so let's bring up the memes. You guys finish fishing, and then we will see who won fishing. Here we go, into the Discord. If it fucking loads for me. Activate the Discord. There we go. I'll move it so you can keep seeing fishing. And Danny, me a near fan, was he making fun of the name Emil? Accurate. Tonight, we steal Stonehenge. We're gonna do it. Tonight, we steal the Slaughter Stone. I love it. And... no one? Crew randomly? Now in teriyaki. Yeah, human jerky. It's fine, Danny. I don't know what you're talking about. Those are some perfectly fine memes. Anyway, let's see who won fishing. Oh, you got the Dream Tiger, but it's Tattle. Let's see who fucking won fishing. And then I'm going to biggity bounce, and then I'm gone all the way until the 20th, everyone. I apologize for my absence, but I will be back. Or won't I? I don't know. It's a mystery. We'll figure it out. Enjoy your novelty blowjob bell, Darkshade. It says ring for blowjob. The winner is, once again, Danny, followed by Darkshade, followed by Kakashi Lover, then Geeky Anime, Ballistic Beast, Dino, Vivlane, Lando, myself, Eric, Wi-Fi, Ryura, Aquatic Wolf, Poker Dealer, Ace, Rowan, Phoenix Wolf, Robert, Silent Blast, ASJ, Crafty, and then nobody else played. 20 days, no work at the Dinky Foundation? No, I'm back the 20th. Not that you have 20 days. You have 10 days. You have 10 days. 7 days. But yeah, that's our stream for the day. I'm going to blast you guys off to a highly unqualified babysitter to go watch. I have hiccups. Oh, fuck me. My hiccuping ass. I love and appreciate you guys. Have a great time. Oh, look, here's some fucking people doing better art than me. I'm going to send you off. fucking, you're gonna go see whatever, fuck. We're gonna go see what Grace is doing today. It looks like they're drawing anime, boys. Not really surprised. Anyway, until next time, kick names, take ass, get the absolute fuck out of my house. I will see you guys when I return. Until then, fucking drink water. If I come back and not a single one of you have drank water, I'm going to be so fucking pissed at you. Drink water. All right, goodbye. Get the fuck out of my house. Goodbye.
Worms Armageddon on the toxic streams. Toxic cures on, make sure you turn your volume